million knows.
I think this moment, marrying Nick, it's my destiny. I met Nick at my university while I was studying English. When I chose my classes, I had no idea who my teacher would be. I just chose a name and found myself in Nick's class. My first lesson, we waited for the teacher, and in walked Nick. I thought he was so cute. His smile was so sweet, I knew I was in love. Classes passed, and each day I looked forward to English. I would see Nick and just smile, but I was so scared to ever talk with him. I was so nervous to speak English. All I could do was smile for 3 whole months of English class without saying a word. I liked him so much, but I had no idea we could communicate. Then came a day we met at the school stadium. I was with my friends and we saw Nick. Everyone wanted to say hello, and of course I happily came along. I just smiled again as we approached him, expecting he would speak only in English to my friends. Instead, everyone, including Nick, spoke in Thai. I was so surprised and so happy. Before, I thought it would be impossible to talk with him, but that day, I knew he could speak my language also. I was so excited that I might be able to talk with him. Even better than the communication, I think I caught Nick smiling at me too. He ended up getting my number from our friend, and he later called me. I cannot say how happy I was when he called. We met for dinner, and he was so kind and funny. We talked forever, and it felt so right. We spent so much time together, and as days passed, I grew happier and then even happier. As each day I've known him has passed, I realize I know him better. Now I just know that every day I love him more. Now I cannot think of one day without Nick. I love him so much.
I'm not really too good at writing notes, so here's my best shot here. It was the beginning of the fall semester when I saw Eid's beautiful face, or Eid's beautiful smiling face for the first time. Eid was a student in my 8:30 a.m. English 6 class at Siam University. As it turns out, Eid was friends with 2 of my favorite students from the last semester, and she signed up for my class not knowing who the instructor would be. Just that she wanted to be with her friends. I knew from the very first day that I saw Eid in my class, she was somebody that I wanted to get to know. Thinking back now, I remember a smile as bright and as beautiful as I've ever seen before. As I began teaching, I found myself slipping up on many occasions, forgetting what I was going to say next. When teaching, it's a good idea to make eye contact with all of your students to show that you're not shy to talk to them, and they don't need to be shy to talk to you. But in this instance, doing this was easier said than done. I would try to look from right to left, but I was always stopping on my left-hand side where Eid was sitting. I would always ask her questions and joke around with Eid and her 2 friends. As the semester went by, I was secretly more and more interested in Eid. Teachers are not really allowed to date their students, so I had to keep our relationship purely professional until the semester was over. Finally, the class was completed and the students were showcasing their projects, and I had the opportunity to talk one-on-one with Eid. She was really shy about talking to me because she was nervous about her ability to speak English. Little did she know that I could speak Thai very well. We hit it off immediately. I got her phone number from her friend, then I called and invited her out to dinner. From that day on, we never wanted to be apart. Some people fall in love gradually, over time, but with us, it was almost instantaneous. Eve has all the qualities that I love and admire most. She is kind, honest, and very giving. Eve is so good about taking care of me, and she is even willing to look after my brothers too. That can be a really messy task sometimes. In case you've never had to pick up their socks. Eve shows love unconditionally. She doesn't judge or look for faults. She sees the very best in me. Eve is just as beautiful on the inside as she is on the outside. She is my idea of the perfect woman. When I think of our future, I hope and pray that I can be the kind of man that Eve deserves. I want to spend my time thinking of ways to make her happy. I look forward to having a family and raising our children together in hopes of making them as happy as my parents have made me. Thank you.